No, I'm not getting a fee.
Junior returning junior varsity UCA All-American, Giselle Gonzalez.
Okay, on 4.
Senior returning three-year varsity, Rihanna Wallace.
Nope.
Senior returning two-year varsity, Nina Romero.
6 walking forward.
Senior returning three-year varsity, Chloe Valderrama.
On 1, camera 4,
Senior
we're going
returning
to back to
three-year
wide.
varsity,
Camera 4.
UCA All-American, UCA champion by, and your captain, Bert Lamont.
I'm already white on stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
You with an H E L L O. Hello.
Oh, you're good right there.
The South say hello.
Where? If you can, yeah, just bring it up a bit.
Okay.
You want white balance?
You want to take over this?
You want to kind of zoom in a bit slowly and then kind of follow in? Yes. Follow in camera 1, camera 1. I'm going to you, camera 1. On you, camera 1, on you. Okay, you can kind of zoom in. And going to you, camera 4 in 3, 2, 1.
And now Cassie Cantillo, Vice President of Student Council for Los Fresnos, will respond.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to thank HCISD for welcoming the Los Fresnos South into a beautiful voting season. We wish the best of luck to everyone and hope that both teams display great sportsmanship. We pray there are no injuries tonight and hope that a great game is played. Let's get loud in here, and as always, go Falcons!
Is that too bright?
As far as the white balance is a little warm.
You want to? Okay, I'll be back.
now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the school song. The Fresnos High School alma mater will be played by the Falcon Band.
It's here, right?
Where's the band? Okay. Yeah, camera one, get on them. Okay, let me know when you got your shot, camera one. Ready? Zoom in a bit. Good? Okay, camera one, you ready? Go on to camera one in 3, 2, 1.
Just get it. Alright.
And now, the Harlingen High School South alma mater will be played by the mighty Hot Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Cadet Second Lieutenant Jonathan Masonette. Tonight, at the south end of the field, the color guard from the Harlingen High School South Air Force Junior ROTC is led by Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Kayla Gonzalez. While the national anthem is being sung, please stand and remove all hats. Place your right hand over your heart and remain silent until the last music note is sung. Veterans, it is appropriate to render a military salute. Please join the Harlingen South Varsity Choir under the direction of Mr. Jesus Morales, Henry Tharp, and Sylvia Flores as they sing our national anthem. Thank you, and go Hawks!
Yeah, but it's like my camera won't pick up the light, like it's too dark. No, I see the iris, but okay. On south,
Check 1 2. Check. Mic check. Aaron Signs in the booth. Check 1 2. All right. And welcome tonight, folks. Thanks for listening to this live audio broadcast. Aaron Signs with Matthew Cavazos in the booth tonight. We have an exciting game. Harlingen South versus Los Fresnos. It is district time here in South Texas. Harlingen South, Los Fresnos coming in both at 2 and 3. But guess what, folks? Those records are erased, and then we start district play tonight. Both teams coming to their first district game and looking forward to a very strong schedule ahead. Matthew, Los Fresnos coming in here. Let's talk a little bit about their strengths and weaknesses as we get ready for kickoff here. And just let you know, folks, Los Fresnos will be kicking off to Harlingen South receiving.
Yeah, Los Fresnos, some of their strengths, I was talking to Coach Richie earlier. He says their quarterback's really a do-it-all kind of guy. He has the arm. They can take shots downfield, but they really rely on the screen pass and a lot of quarterback runs. You'll see a lot of RPOs or run pass options for the quarterback. He can decide. And their defensive line is probably one of the most physical here in the district, so it's going to be a tough matchup for the offensive line. Coach Richie said he's been pumping them up all week. Actually, these past 2 weeks, as they had a bye week last week. So he's been pumping them up, saying, you have to be your most physical right now. These guys are probably more physical than any other opponent we've faced. And now it's time to start district. This is when it really counts.
All right, here we go. Harlingen South excited to come in. Of course, number 8, David Torres is under the helm as a junior quarterback, is getting into the groove of things, learning the system for Harlingen South. They've had some tests early on in pre-district. Of course, the last one against Odessa High 2 weeks ago when they hung with them in the first half. Second half, Odessa got away. And so definitely prepared for tonight. Like you said, Matthew, both teams coming off a week bye. So 2 weeks since they played, and they've been preparing for tonight. This is playoff atmosphere here, folks, in this district. 4 are going to get in, but it is going to be tough to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4 are all going to be decided, I believe, by one game or so. So here we go. Los Fresnos getting ready to kick off tonight. And Harlingen South will be returning. Beautiful night here in South Texas. And here we go. We're off, folks. Return at the 15-yard line, out to the 18, bringing out to the 25, 30, now 35, out to the 38-yard line. The Harlingen South Hawks will get a spark there on the kickoff return.
Takes it back to about the 39-yard line. It'll be first and 10. Harlingen South.
A gap
on the stop, number 80, Jerry Hernandez.
A gap at the offensive. Starting field position for the Harlingen South Hawks.
All right, here we go, folks. Just starting off, thanks for listening to this live audio. We cannot bring you the live video at this time, but live audio will be your friend tonight as Matthew Cavazos, Aaron Signs in the booth along with KHGN. Real Sports Live also, and we're bringing this live broadcast. Here we go, Harlingen South getting ready, and they will kick it off here. Here we go. Handoff, left-hand side, breaks through a tackle down, about 3-yard, maybe 4-yard gain for number 3. That's me, Corbin Hendrick.
Yeah, they handed off to Hendrick off the left side. They call it the off tackle.
Gets about 4 yards in the play before being stopped by number 17, Christian Pena.
Ended up falling forward, gaining 4 yards.
It'll be second down and 4.
Mark it. Probably second and 6, almost a 2nd and 7. It's really close.
All right, second down and 6, like you said. And here they go. David Torres has definitely had a handle on this offense this year, doing a good job. And we've seen a couple of running backs rotating in, and Corbin Hendrick is in the backfield now. He's going to run out to the flat. Looks for him. He will get the pass out to the outside. He'll be tackled right away. Doesn't look like he gained anything. Perhaps even lost a yard.
Yeah,
it'll be no gain on the play. On the stop, number 19, Jaime Garcia.
It'd probably be better if that was actually
it'll bring up third down.
He caught the ball immediately taken down, and they actually lost a yard there. So now they're going to mark it 3rd and long, and this was an issue we saw against Odessa. Instead of 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, which is usually the manageable downs. you end up with 3rd and long. It's going to be hard to come back from that.
Well, I'll tell you what Harlingen South does have. They do have one, Brady Bennett, who's a very tall receiver. Took advantage of Odessa a little bit last year, but nope, they're going to keep it on the ground to Corbin Hendrick. Hendrick on the outside got a couple of blocks. He's going to push his way close to the first down marker. It's going to be close, folks, but looking at the official, doesn't look like he made it.
Yard line.
Yeah, he did a good job. It looked like he was
out of
going to
bounds,
get
number
tackled
22,
back in the
Angel
backfield,
Gonzalez.
and then he just cuts upfield. Good blocking by the offensive line as they
It'll be
held
down, fourth
them
down.
from getting too far and penetrating into the backfield. He breaks a couple tackles and gets it.
4th down now, and they're going to stay with David Torres in the backfield. Don't know they're going to try to get him off sides. If it's going to be a quick punt, but either way, they're lined up on 4th down, looking like they're going to go for it. Ball is on the 47-yard line. Coach Ritchie commanding the field from the sideline here. They're going to switch shotgun formation a little bit deeper. So I think this is a quick punt format. David Torres also has the ability to kick, and he's going to do it, folks. Here we go. Nice kick. Coming down around the 29-yard line, Frere caught at the 30. Los Fresnos will take over after a turnover on down. South Hawks offense just couldn't get going.
Johnny Cadengo.
Yeah, it looked like they had a really good
It'll be
field
first and
position to start
10
off.
for the Falcons
They
at their own
it looked
30-yard
like they
line.
could use the spark, and then it just took a while to get the offense set up. Eventually, you see that they gained a couple yards. They got to the 4th and 2. Looked like they might try to go for it. They were near midfield, but decided to do the quick punt, and now Los Fresnos, like you said, has the ball, and they're going to go with the wind at their back.
All right, here we go, folks. Now, again, talked about just a little bit before kickoff how Los Fresnos really rolls with Martinez. Martinez, a quarterback who can kind of do it all with his legs, with his arm, and he's going to be here in shotgun formation. This time he's going to little end around. It's going to be a little flea flicker style, going downfield on the reverse pass. Incomplete as they tried a little trickery there to kick him off, get some juices flowing for Los Fresnos. Incomplete pass.
We got penalty
by
markers
receiver,
on the field.
but we do have penalty marker on the field.
Yeah, they tried to do, like you said, a little trick, end around, reverse. The receiver throws the ball down the field, but good job by number 22 on the Harlingen South Hawks, Enrique Alvarado, as he goes, and he stayed on his man, really draped on him like a curtain there.
And it was a penalty against South Hawks. So Los Fresnos will advance the football on a penalty. Holding defense, there you go. Defensive holding. Guess they're going to call that. Maybe that draping all over like a curtain was a little bit too much there, and they're going to call holding. So either way, Los Fresnos gets a fresh set of downs, ball on the 41-yard line, their own 41. And we're just getting started here, folks. 9:42 left to go in the first quarter. South did possess the football, turnover on downs, punted to Los Fresnos. And Los Fresnos now, thanks to a penalty, has a new set of downs. So first down for Los Fresnos. Martinez in shotgun formation, rolls to his right. He's going to keep this one, looking to get upfield.
On the move to
Block
the
on the outside, frees him up. He gets to the sideline, gain of about 5, maybe even 6 yards.
Isaac Moreno around the 45-yard line. It'll bring up second down.
With the speed that he's got, it's the first time. I don't remember seeing him last year. And now that we see the speed that he has and the ability to get to the outside, he really looks like a running back out there.
I'll tell you what, it's really hard to read these numbers here for Los Fresnos. I think we have a number 16 now at shotgun formation. That's going to be Matthew Padilla. And so he's lining up now as a quarterback. And I could have been wrong since the beginning. There's white numbers, so it's difficult to see. But either way, Padilla is in there.
Quarterback
he's going to run on the right-hand side. And he gains about 4 yards on the run.
Matthew Padilla.
And it is Padilla.
Yeah, just say how
picks
hard
up about 3 yards in the play before being stopped by number 7, David Cortez. It'll bring up third down and 3.
Numbers.
Yeah, like
for the
gold.
Falcons.
Light gold.
Oh, is that or just my eyes are that bad? It's one or the other.
I think it's light gold. I can't see it either.
It's really light. But either way, so we do have Padilla in at quarterback, and he's going to have a third down and 3 coming up. Los Fresnos with trips right, 3 receivers. Looks to the sideline. Good crowd. Traveled from Los Fresnos tonight. Good to see that, of course. And they're here to support their Los Fresnos football team, cheerleaders, all that band. So a beautiful night for some football and all the other stuff, too. Here we go, Padilla with the right-hand side.
Quarterback keeper to the
Looks like
right.
he's going to have enough for a first down, Matthew.
Yeah, he was, like you said, to the right side. There was a gap until, and really the first Harlingen
Goes across midfield for a first down on the stop, number 7, David
Cortez. It was
Cortez.
too late by then. The momentum that Padilla had coming in, there was no way to stop him before he got the first down.
So Padilla, is that a story for tonight? Missing Martinez. Number 3, Elian Gonzalez, 6'2", wide receiver on the outside. So definitely be looking for some jump balls later on in the game, if not now, from the Falcons. They're going to go with 3 wide receivers to the left now. Padilla will hand it off up the middle, running back. Get your number and name in a second as soon as we can decipher that. Number 7 looks
Ball
like
hand off to number 7, Chris
gain about 5 yards.
He did a good job. He got
On the
hit
stop,
in
number
backfield.
21,
Looked like he was
Isaac
gonna get taken
Moreno
down by an arm
picks up
tackle.
about 5,
That was Jacob
2nd and 5.
For the Harlingen South Hawks getting into the backfield, but he breaks out of that. And we did say that was number 7 for the Falcons, who's the running back. His name is Chris Resendez. And he's a sophomore running back according to the roster here.
2nd down and 5. 7:47 in the first quarter. Scoreless. Los Fresnos with the ball on the Hawks 43-yard line. Padilla now dropping back. Wants to pass. Lets it fly downfield. Got a receiver on the right-hand side. Oh, off his fingertips. Incomplete pass. Good-looking pass on the sideline there. Just couldn't come down with it.
And you see his ability to throw right there with the arm. It looked like that throw might have traveled a good, I'd say 35, 40 yards to his intended receiver. And like
broken up by number 22, Enrique Alvarado. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Earlier with Coach Ritchie, usually the deep shots are going to go to number 22, Alvarado, as he's the slot receiver, the big deep threat corner that they have. And he's been in position a lot these past games. He thinks he can get an interception today.
3rd down and 5 for the Falcons now. Padilla, handoff up the middle. There he goes, pushing the pile towards the first down marker. Flag on the play. Looks like he'll be short either way. We'll wait to see what the penalty is.
The field.
Yeah, the penalty came back into the backfield almost after all the contact came down. So as we wait for the white cap, it was short either way.
During the play, holding. Offense, number 87.
On the Falcons, so
10-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. We'll replay the down. Still 3rd down.
Get 3rd down and 15.
So first, after the first play of the drive, right, there was a holding penalty on Hawks. Now it goes back against the Falcons. So Falcons cross midfield. Now they're back on their own 47-yard line. And now facing a 3rd down and 15. 17 on the play clock. Waiting for the call from the sideline is Padilla. Again, he says number 3 out here. I'm going to go ahead and mention him again, Elian Gonzalez, because I am expecting and I see one-on-one coverage. So he will get the ball at some point, but Sal's got a good tall cornerback there with him. Here we go. Padilla looks downfield. He's looking for him. Here he is. He wants him on the outside. Incomplete pass to number 3, Elian Gonzalez. And a great coverage there by number 4 for the Hawks. That's Caleb Solis.
Caleb Solis, an experienced
It'll bring up 4th down for the Falcons.
He started last year. He played a little bit his sophomore year after a couple injuries happened to the South Hawks. So he knows what he's doing, and he was there. Really, he didn't have the best position, but he did a good job of slowing down the receiver, just kind of getting in the way, being a presence, as you could say. And eventually the receiver had to go one-handed to try to make the catch, and he couldn't get it.
Punting for the
Gabriel Pettis, number 12, is back to return the punt for the South Hawks. Good snap, rugby-style punt coming. And he's going to just line drive one. Going to come down around the 20, rolling all the way to 10-5, and it will reach the end zone. Touchback.
As the ball bounced, it's slow. It really got slow.
After the touchback, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks at their own 25-yard line.
He dives for it, but as soon as he gets his hand on the ball, it had already crossed the goal line. So a lucky break, you could say, for the Harlingen South Hawks, as it wasn't pinned within their 5-yard line. And now they're going to start off at the 20.
So out to the 20 now for the South Hawks. 0-0 still your score here, folks, after 2 possessions, 2 drives. South Hawks and their turnover on downs. And Los Fresnos started to get rolling, but then just kind of stalled out. Penalty, punted it away. So 0-0 is your score here. Thanks for listening to this live audio broadcast. Real Sports Live. And this production being brought to you by KHGN here in Harlingen, Texas, Bogus Stadium. A beautiful night for some football. Here we go, South Hawks now. It's going to pass out to the outside, connects to the receiver number 15 out to the 35-yard line. And that is going to be Derek Delgado on the catch. First down, Hawks.
And then we're going out.
Forcing him out of bounds.
He's going to go deep. He cuts back
Correction,
to the right.
number 15, Derek Delgado, forcing him out of bounds. Number 18.
Number 1 receiver, Derek Delgado.
All right, first down. They're going quick to the line.
First down.
No huddle now. Handoff, running back. Nice break to the outside. Spin move to the 46-yard line. Goes number 11, Emilio Quiros.
On the carry, number 11, Emilio Quiros for the Hawks.
First time we've seen him this game, but definitely
that is another Harlingen South Hawk.
It feels like
first
every
down.
time he gets the ball, he makes an impact on the game.
On the stop, number 52, Lane Tomei.
And talking
for the
Richie,
Falcons.
Low center of gravity, it's a really big deal for him.
Here we go, handoff again. Quiros up the middle is going to bounce around like a pinball.
Ball handoff to number 11 on the inside.
Hard-earned yards and second down coming for the Hawks.
On the stop, number 34, Johnny Cadengo.
He did, in fact, get the first down last time. That was my mistake. I thought he didn't get it, but they did give it to him. So now, like you said, 2nd and 8. He just runs up the middle, the left side, gets hit. And like you said, bounced around until he was finally taken down.
That low center of gravity, like you just mentioned, he's definitely a shorter running back and but a very strong runner. He's able to use that low center of gravity to really work to his advantage, and so we've seen him since last year, I believe, running around here, and definitely a strong runner, the senior Milo Quiroz, and he kind of splits time again
for the Hawks.
With Corbin Hendrick, and they've been teamed as a duo for this year.
Yeah, we talk about the low center of gravity, and if you don't really understand what that means, basically it means it's going to be really hard to take him down with just a hit or an arm tackle. You got to wrap him up and take him down.
Here we go now. Torres ready. He's going to pass this one to the outside. He's got a receiver. Reaches up for it. Looks like he's going to grab it. He does. Beautiful pass and catch. Down to the 29-yard line goes number 15, Derek Delgado. And that's a big pickup there for the Hawks. First down.
And that was just a perfectly placed ball by David Torres. Right
on the stop, number 28,
right in the
Hector Muniz.
He gets it, number 1 receiver. There he is again.
Torres, here we go. Pitch out. Quiroz, right-hand side. He's got a couple blockers. Going to turn the corner. Tries to turn the field there. Gains about 4 on the play. And then he spins out of bounds.
Forcing him out, number 19, Jaime Garcia. Got flags on the field.
Curricular activity after the bell, after the whistle, if you could say. But once again, I want to go back to the play before. A really nice throw by David Torres. The corner wasn't looking. They found their big target. And we were talking about it earlier. All their receivers had size advantage. You know, that's what you're going to see a lot of throughout district play. The South receivers are big guys. They're not the fastest, but you can throw it up to them and you can rely on those hands. But it was just a perfectly placed ball by
Personal
Torres.
foul.
Threw it right
Defense,
there.
number 34.
Catch.
All right, so this is going to go against Los Fresnos, and it's going to go against them in a big way. And so they're going to march the football down. I think they're going to go ahead and place this one at the 14-yard line. So the South Hawks are going to have short field to work with here. Fresh set of downs. 5:19 remaining in the first quarter. Down, it's 0-0. Nobody's down. And South Hawks have a chance here inside the red zone. David Torres in the shotgun formation now. Got a new running back, Muniz, in the backfield. He hands it off to him, and there is nowhere to go. And he's going to lose 6 yards on that carry.
Orlando Muniz.
As soon as they hand it off, he gets
on the stop in the backfield, number 42, Cameron Rivera for the Falcons. It'll bring up second down.
It ends up going further back, and they just take him down. So now it's going to be second and long here for the Harlingen South Hawks.
That's a big negative play there. 7-yard loss on that carry. And just inserted Muniz into the game here. And right off the bat, he gets welcomed to his first district game of the season. And Los Fresnos makes him feel it. Second down 17. Looks downfield. He's going to throw a little jump ball there to the corner. Incomplete. And it just looks like Delgado kind of just got frustrated and kind of gave up on that route.
For the Hawks.
Yeah, they threw it over. The corner was in front of Delgado the whole time. And he kind of just, like you said, he just said, there's no way I'm going to get to this one. And it was already a little overthrown. So there was no harm, no foul in letting that go.
All right, 3rd and 17 now. Just keep an eye on, well, we'll keep an eye, you keep an ear out for number 88, and that's Brady Bennett. And he's a tight end, but they line him up out here in the slot quite a bit. And he has just a tremendous height advantage. And they went to him against Odessa very successfully. David Torres will not do that this time. He hands it off to Muniz. Muniz trying to get some of those yards that he lost, and he does a little bit more. 8-yard gain for Muniz.
On the stop, number 8,
like I said, he tracks back those 7 he lost plus 1.
The Falcons.
Yeah, there it is. Now it's going to be 4th.
It'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Hawks.
And we talked about it before the game. This kicker has a leg. Even though he's going against the wind, for him it doesn't matter. He could be kicking against the wind from the 22-yard line, which would make it a 39-yard field goal. He could probably make it with ease. So this shouldn't be an issue as long as the accuracy is on point.
And that's number 83, Jose Lerma. And so he will have a 30-yard attempt here for the South Hawks. Snap is great. The kick is way off. It almost had like a side spin to it, and just went far left. That wasn't even close. It was weird. It's like a curveball. He kicked a curveball there.
I did say if the accuracy was on point.
Yeah, there was
not on point on that one.
Part of the community through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Bogus Stadium, and Los Fresnos now with the ball. It'll be a handoff, running back right-hand side, finds the corner, finds the edge, upfield, first down and more. 17-yard or so pickup for Resendez. First down.
Yeah, he had a
Goes
lot
out of bounds
space,
around
a
the
lot of green,
35-yard
and a lot of
line
white
before being stopped by
jerseys
number
holding
7,
back
David
the gray of
Cortez.
the Harlingen
That
South
is a
Hawks.
Falcon first down.
Like I said, a lot of space. There was no way he was going to be taken down within the sticks. So it was an easy first down for the Falcons.
What a nice looking run there. Falcons now set up 1st and 10. They move the ball to the 37-yard line, 17-yard pickup. And here it is, handoff. Send this up the middle now. Now there's lots of great jerseys on the scene. Gain of 1, and he's tackled by a few.
On the stop, number 21, Isaac Moreno for the Hawks.
The line of scrimmage, he was hit by a swarm of gray jerseys and was taken down. But they are going to give him.
It'll be about a yard gain, 2nd and 9 for the Falcons.
2nd and 9.
3:17 in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score here, Hawks Falcons. They're both starting fresh tonight, folks. First game of district play, and pre-district record out the window. Here we go. On the right-hand
keeper number
side.
16 to the right-hand side, Padilla.
Padilla on the carry. Gains a few. Going to still be short.
Picks up about 4 yards to the play before being stopped by number 20, Jose Holloman.
Get into the open space until he found the man coming.
It'll be 3rd down and 4.
He didn't take a big hit, and so, but he got the yards he needs, and now it's 3rd and manageable.
3rd down and 4. 2:42 remaining in the first quarter. 0-0. Falcons trying to make this drive happen. And here we go, Padilla, handoff up the middle. Send this right-hand side, bounces it, back up the middle again, but big hit there by one of the linebackers, I believe, number 56.
On the
and,
outside.
He really stops what would look like it was going to be a first down.
On the stop, number 36.
5-6. No, 3-6 on the stop.
Gonzalez. It'll be a Falcon 4th down.
Ethan Gonzalez, if we're not mistaken. But you look and you see the running back coming in. He's 1 yard away from the sticks. You see all the momentum that he has, and then eventually you just see a white jersey kind of go straight up, and you're thinking, what happened? And you see 36 come down on top of him. Good job stopping him.
All right, Falcons lined up in shotgun here, 4th down. And Padilla, either they're going to try to get South to jump offside, and or they're going to just drop back into that quick punt, which it seems like a few teams have been going to that now, where the quarterback can double as a punter. But anyway, it's 3 on the play clock, 2, and they're going to snap it. They're going for it on 4th down, and he's going to get it. I think he's right at the line of scrimmage, but I think Forward Progress is going to get it for him, and he's going to get a nice, favorable spot by the official. But either way, I think Forward Progress, they got him their first down.
Yeah, I think he had him. His body was kind of at the first down marker, but the ball was definitely past us. It was on his left side, and that's where he was leaning towards. So they're going to give him an extra
yard. That is a Falcon
there.
first down.
4th and 1. Needed 1. Got 2. Got the first down. Drive is still alive for the Falcons.
Resendez on that carry, and I thought the quarterback was going to drop back and then go for that quick punt, rugby style. But nope, they went for it. They got it, and that's taking some risk here early in the game. So first down, ball on the 49-yard line, and Padilla is going to pass it out. There's his big receiver on the outside, makes one move, makes someone miss, but can't make the next one. Gain of about 1 on the play, but saw 2 yellow flags on the ground.
And I just want to spotlight one of the defensive players. He's the free safety, the deep safety, number 21, Isaac Moreno. As soon as the screen comes in, you see him
that 10-yard
fly
penalty
in.
Will be assessed from the spot
Instead
of
of
the
it
foul.
being what could have been a big gain if the safety didn't react, he does react and takes him down 2nd and 9. But it doesn't matter, as the penalty was called holding on the Falcons. So now what looked like to be a 2nd and 9 is going to be a 1st and 20 for Los Fresnos.
So twice, once in each of the last 2 drives, Los Fresnos kind of hurt themselves with some penalties here. And as soon as it seems like they're getting a drive going, they've hurt themselves twice. So 1:02 remaining in the first quarter, still 0-0. Los Fresnos has the football now. Neither offense has really been able to punch in a missed field goal by Harlingen South. So Los Fresnos now handoff
to number 7.
Here he goes on the right-hand side, trying to get away from defenders. Will not. Got him by the jersey, and here comes 4 or 5 gray jerseys.
Leading the charge,
and
number
he's down
75.
behind the line of scrimmage.
And another guy that doesn't really get a
Posada.
lot of attention because as soon as he gets in the backfield, they run away from him. And that's big guy, number 75 down there.
It'll be 2nd and long
Posada.
for the Falcons.
He gets in the backfield on the left side. That's where the original run design was headed. He has to bounce it out to the right, and that's where number 21, Isaac Moreno, gets in and gets the tackle. But if you could count assists by pressure for tackles, Posada would have about 10 a game.
15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Los Fresnos will take the last snap of the first quarter. And here we go, left-hand side. Going to make a run for this one. Nice setup by the defensive end. Makes him bounce outside. Here comes the tackle. Will he get the edge? He does. Close to the original line of scrimmage. And then he's tackled.
The ball carrier, number 16, quarterback Matthew Padilla to the left-hand side.
It looks like he's going to get taken down by a couple.
Goes out of bounds right at midfield.
You see a big
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter with the Hawks 0 and the Falcons 0.
As he comes in, gets the edge, like you said, breaks the tackle, and then finally gets taken down right at midfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the scoreboard. It is now time
sides of the teams, and after first quarter, it's 0-0 your score here from Logan Stadium. Los Fresnos coming in to take on the Harlingen South Hawks, and it's been a back and forth game all first quarter. One attempted score from the Harlingen South Hawks, field goal missed. Other than that, it's been back and forth. Neither team has really been able to push it past kind of their stopping points and have stalled out drives. So Los Fresnos now with the ball, 3rd down and 8. The ball is right at the 50-yard line. So technically they just walked across the line to switch sides. First, they're down here, sorry for the Falcons. Pitch out to the left-hand side. Caught, makes a move, but it's going to be taken down. Nice pickup, but not enough for the first down. 4th down coming up. Will they go for it again?
On the stop, number 22, Enrique Alvarado.
It's going to be 4th and
it'll be 4th down.
4th and 4 or 4th and 3. It is close, but it is possible. It looks like we're going to bring the special teams out, but once again, another quick screen. We talked about it. That's Los Fresnos. That's their game plan, the RPO and then the quick screens to their receivers. And the Harlingen South Hawks did plan for this, did plan on their strengths, which is, like I just said, RPO and the screens. So they were ready, made the tackle, wrapped up, made sure the receiver couldn't get the 8 yards he needed.
Here we go. Now it's going to be a rugby style kick again. Punt. This one looks good. Can come down right around the 15-yard line. It's going to take a Los Fresnos bounce. They're going to pin this one down inside the 2-yard line, down to the 1, it looks like. And that is a beautiful looking punt. Great job by special teams for Los Fresnos. And their South Hawks are going to be lined up at about the 3/4 yard line. It's way down there, folks. And so they'll get a start with 11:04 here in the second quarter. 0-0 your score.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge. We are the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew.
Welcome to King Cuts.
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
So they have the whole field to go.
Here we go. David Torres is lined up on the L of the Harlingen in the end zone. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off left-hand side, trying to get past that goal line, and he does. That's number 3, Corbin Hendrick. And he takes it out to about the 4, maybe even 5-yard line. A little space there.
Yeah, like you said, just trying to create
on the stop,
space,
number 34,
give
Johnny Carengo for the Falcons.
When you're lined up that far,
it'll bring up 2nd down and 6
mistake could end up being a huge factor later on in the game, as it could result in a safety. But Hendrick finds the gap, gets upfield, and gets those 5 yards, gives the offense some cushion.
Very important play there, and great job by Hendrick. He really had to squeeze through some space to get upfield and get some space for the Hawks. He's going to get it again now past that 5-yard marker out to about the 7. Forward progress, they're going to give him out to the 9. So a 3rd down and about 1 coming up for the Hawks as they try to work themselves away from their own end zone.
On the stop,
and
number 34,
Fresnos trying desperately to get a stop here to equate to excellent field position. 3rd down and 2 coming up.
For Harlingen South.
Yeah, another run right to that left side. The left guard, left tackle do a good job of creating space, and they have been all season, actually. As he goes, gets the 3 yards, and like you said, 3rd down and 2 as they bring in the new running back, number 11. Not new for us, but new for them right now, and that's number 11, Emilio Quiroz.
All right, Quiroz, and he's a power runner for sure. Going to take it. He will get the handoff. Left-hand side. Makes it to the inside. He's got a big break now. 1st down and more for South Hawks.
Number 11,
as Quiroz does a great job of doing what he does best.
On the stop, number
that's getting
34,
low and getting to the hole and getting some yards for his team. Excellent run there for Quiroz. First down. They're going back to line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this is what Coach Ritchie talks about, those fresh legs. You can see he comes in, immediately makes an impact on the team as he gets the 1st down.
David Torres, man in motion now, and they're ready to go. Shotgun, handoff. Nope, fake handoff. Downfield wants to pass. He's going to let this one go. Receiver, there he is. Brady Bennett out to the 40-yard line. And that's the big tight end / receiver making a big play for the Hawks.
And the really good thing about this tight end,
and that is another Harlingen South Hawks.
Out to the
1st
outside,
down.
But they're not afraid to run him right down the middle, and that's what they did. A good slant route, great throw, great catch.
Torres now quick. Quiroz right-hand side, following his offensive line.
Quiroz to the right-hand side.
Trying to make a spin move to get loose, does not. Loss of 1 yard on the run for Quiroz.
Yeah,
on the stop, number 17,
in the backfield.
Christian Peña.
There were just too many white jerseys. It looked like there were too many
It'll
white jerseys.
be a loss of 1,
on the
2nd
field.
and 11 for the Hawks.
That's how far in they got into the backfield. But Good job by the Falcons. Good defensive pressure. Now it's 2nd and 11 because of the loss.
Tell you what, that play to Bennett is gold. And we saw it work against an extremely talented Odessa High team. And it can work here tonight as they go back to it. Torres now going to look to his outside, wants to pass the ball. Everybody cover. He's going to take off running. Throws it either way, up high for Delgado. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he throws it up, just a jump ball to their big target.
Bring up third down and 11 for the Hawks.
Both the defender and the receiver jump up. It looked like there was a lot of extra contact that wasn't needed, but it was both ways. No call. I think it was a good no call as they bring in 3 receivers, and now it's 3rd and longer than they hoped.
So Brady Bennett again, that slot formation. They do have Delgado down here. A one-on-one, man-to-man coverage here for Los Fresnos. He's going to pitch it out quickly. Quiroz on the left-hand side looking for a blocker. Tries to get the edge. He does, but not enough for a first down. They're going to mark him down after about a 4, maybe even 5-yard gain.
Around the 44-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down for the Hawks.
And the Whitecap has
penalty markers on the field.
Announcement to make here as they're talking to the coaches.
Going to acknowledge the officials tonight. Your back judge, Joey Leja, line judge, Javier Moncada, head linesman, Erasmo Gonzalez, umpire, Albert Ortiz, and the Whitecap, the referee tonight is Rudy Vasquez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world. We are this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again.
This close. We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close. If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Looking for just need repairs. Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon. 956-787-DOOR.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Pretty short field to work with here. 117 remaining. They're down 3-0, and they have 2 timeless remaining.
This is an uncharacteristic game. You know, last week against Odessa, he was the punter and the kicker, the same guy were just nailing him out of his own end zone, getting into the 40 or the 30 on their side of the field. So uncharacteristic. And last time he actually broke a fake punt for the first down.
Yeah, that was a good one. First and 10 now for the Falcons. Rolling to his right now. Padilla wants to go back. Screen being set up, and he misses this. He's going to drop the pass incomplete. And had a chance there for a nice screen set up, but can't take advantage.
And they had the defender was coming in, and he tried to jump. It looked like he tried to jump up to block the ball, and the receiver couldn't get his eyes on it until he was actually there. Yeah, thank you. So it would have been a really good play call. Really down.
Second down and 10 coming up for Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos face faithful in attendance tonight. They traveled well south. Hop fans enjoying this beautiful evening as well. And great setup tonight for some district football. It's been feeling so far. Padilla is going to hand it off to his receiver coming on the end around. He's going to try to find some space on the outside. Got a nice block. Outside. Sidelines close to the first down marker.
So you can give it to him. Get on. Margaret spot up right at the sticks. And they will give it to him. They'll give him the first down.
Yeah. Okay. Camera
one to the left there.
Camera one.
Almost in South Hot territories at their own 46.
Is there anybody around you? Can you have one of them? Is it under water?
Gain out of bounds. Let's go.
Take a water up to the top.
Stop that clock. And
okay.
Definitely have enough.
Thank you.
They tried to stretch it a couple times downfield, but not consistently.
Water's
Truth be told, Harlingen South has done an excellent job in their safety and their quarterback position to thwarting any possible long-range, footballs downfield. So, but just they're going to go in here. They're going to try it. Here we go downfield. We got a receiver on the outside. Tries to make a one-handed grab. That's incomplete. And that was number 3, big receiver on the outside. And the other side. Get a chance.
And that's the same play they ran out here, going the other way. Got down the sideline, getting first down. More good coverage, but before it was released. So it was kind of there. He was able to make a play on it, but the only way to get his feet had reeled it in with one hand. Really get
camera one. Yeah, on the players.
Second down, man. And I saw that outside one on, man-on-man coverage, if you will, and I said, you got a shot up there outside, but I did one before, and that was just scale for me. On the other side, 222, which is Miguel Morado, he's doing a great job covering these receivers. And they're going to take a timeout, burn another one here, the Fresnos will. That was one timeout remaining with 57 seconds left to go in the first half. 3-0 is your score, South Hawks lead.
All right, guys, just get
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Explosive thus far. They definitely have some weapons on the outside. Second down and 10 coming up. Here we go. Padilla's going to keep this one. He's going to try to get out of bounds if he can, but they will not let him. He's down. Clock keeps running. They're down.
For the Harlingen South Hawks. Makes an open field tackle. They run out to the left side. Quarterback design run. And Los Fresnos Burns their final timeout here with 47 seconds. So now, all right, guys.
I opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Being set up, and they're going to call it incomplete. There's tip drill there, but incomplete pass.
Just a good job getting pressure. The two ends coming in, closing in on Diaz. He has to just try to throw it away. I didn't know, like you said, if it was a design screen or if it was just a dump off option. But he just has to throw it up to his receiver in hopes that he can make a play on the ball.
Yeah, definitely. You brought the blitz that time too, so South haven't seen a whole lot of blitzing. But they're being aggressive right now. I think they're figuring that explosive's not there, so bring the pressure and work on that play. So fourth down, bad snap, bounces, but the player able to pick it up, and he kind of gets one off barely. And down to the 25-yard line. So 33 seconds remaining. Hawks do have 2 timeouts. Very interesting to see what the strategy is going to be here. Either try to make something happen with 33 seconds and 2 timeouts, or just get to the locker room, make some adjustments, and come out. We'll see what Coach Richie is feeling about here.
Honestly, I would be surprised if South Hawks
What now?
Sure. What you want to do, what Coach Richie always talks about is minimizing mistakes.
Good job.
So I think, from my opinion,
good job, all the players.
Let it go and take it into the locker room as it is, which is a 3-point lead for the Hawks, which is a good thing right now.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing when your defense is playing this well. And both defenses are playing well, by the way. You know, it's just that South Hawks have 3 points. But South Hawks defense really playing well. They've kept Los Fresnos in between the 30s. And for those of y'all, listening in, they've been around the center field. He's going to take a shot. He's got a... Yeah. It looked like possessed by number 15, Eric Delgado, and looks like quarterback to position. And all that happened midair, and then nobody came down with it.
Like you said, Delgado had it, or it looked like he had it. It looked like it slipped out, and then it looked like the corner had it, and then they both fell, and the ball popped out. One was a hit on play. I see the ball.
When you wanted to.
I saw the ball in the cornerback's hands.
That's what I saw.
There. Yeah, but he didn't come down with it. So it changed possession twice, and then it'll be not possessed at all. So he went for it. He took a chance. Now they're going to go just victory style formation here. Oh, they're going to run something. Not good. Just a little trickery play here. Number 12, Euro Pettis. Yeah. But good job, man. Good job. He looked like that victory formation, right? That kind of brought everybody in. And he did kind of like a double move option, if you will. But they're going to take this to the halftime. The locker room at halftime here looks like. Let this clock roll down. And defensive battle here in the first half. 3-0, and it's going to stay that way. At least for another 28 minutes. And just a back and forth game so far. Matthew actually nobody sparks us and a good 35 reception for a yard reception for Harlingen South. Both teams defensively really well, keeping each other in check. Most of the game has been played, like I said, between the 30 and the 30. South has penetrated a couple times, but Fresno has not.
Okay, yes.
A defensive one.
Okay, awesome.
It's just everybody bout feeling like
going back and forth.
Okay, got that one.
Seeing who goes ground first. So far, Harlingen South is first to strike, but we have a whole other half to go before we can declare anything.
Okay, no.
That's right. So we'll be back in 20 minutes. Set your clock, set your alarm clock on your phone, and we'll be back in the second half live audio coverage here from Logan Stadium as we get to enjoy some band halftime hour here in a minute. And thanks for tuning in to live audio. I think we'll watch on time from the booth and HGN Real Sports Live. We'll be back in 28 minutes, folks. And we'll have a second half coverage for you. 3-0 score, and the Hawks ahead.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGB in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
I know they were in
We get audio from them.
It's like a team effort. I feel now it's like everything's just like segregated. Exactly. Yeah. You do your WQW.
Sometimes I try to break it.
Well, you stay there.
Okay. If you want camera one to do something, you can let them know. Yeah. Can you time to the right? First down. Oh, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Shane responded.
Is that virtual?
Actually, that's how we put it.
Oh, so when you say stop? All right. No. I'm enjoying the game.
Oh, yeah. It's good. He's got a spark.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun to watch. That's one of those things play after. Well, this game is all usually. It's like he takes it personal, he takes pride.
I don't see that a lot in players.
Yeah, see, this to me is the Cardinals stand out. They like that. It's really personal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present the 2018 edition of the Mighty Falcon Band. The band is under the field leadership of drum makers Aisha Agut, Jenna Epps, and Michael Green. Tonight the band will perform a portion of its contest show entitled Colors of Autumn, which features the beauty and power of its thoughtful, sweet for band and Utah. And feelings from the
Right. Actually, yeah, AC heat on 4. Four, just kind of zoom in 4. AC's 4.
South is going to put 3.
Okay, and then 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just feel like,
So
and then pull it back. So, he's saying, no, that's
So it's like doing it with the one. And we're in district, right? So there's no reason to.
But I just feel like they're running the same basic like 5, 6 plate route. That's it.
Keep going. Stand by 1.
There's nothing creative.
2, 1.
They're winning for the big games this time. But they don't do something in the second half. They must have known what they were doing. And this is better than those others.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That goes to the play.
One is the one.
The Bennett and the Dallas and all of the ball.
3, 2, 1. 4 is on.
Reminds me a lot of Kevin that does man. He has a potential to be a body shot flag. That's all take risks, bro.
Yeah.
But you chunk the ball. Yeah, I'm 100. Yeah, power for the power. Yeah. And with the ball.
So that's what I want to see. That's what I know here.
I got better.
Yeah. Makes a big place. Okay. Can you do like highway shots? look for?
Yeah, go close question. Close up. Yeah, especially if a kid too. Good one. Stand by 1. 3, 2, 1. That's not really good. Spacing is good. Sounds good. Stand by 4. 4, 2, really sharp. 2, 1. First on. Good job, guys. Stand by 1 and 4. Once. The right one.
So means over
They purchased the program, and so then they come to the computer class.
Yeah.
Like on the computer program, they already have those boxes and stuff.
Okay.
So they can edit something, fix it up a little bit good. It's easy to show you how.
Then we give a shake for 3 days, that's all.
The lead?
No, and then
What'd you get about the lead, man?
Can you do, easy, can you do like a little more swing, like a close-up? Right, easy, 2, 1. Small. Good job.
Alright, look at this shape right here.
And now the mighty popular begins to Harlingen South High School fight song. Directed for the band are Andy Savoy, Ana Gonzalez, Jorge Rangel, Daniel Mejia, Patrick Anderson, and David McRae. We would like to thank our school, Fresnos High School, and we'll bring to United, Mr. Justin Trumbull, and Mrs. Jennifer Trumbull, and our celebrated Independent School District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Gonzalo Salazar, for their continued support of our students. Thank you very much, and as always, go Rockins!
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño Self-Serve Pet Wash. Complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price. Quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Don't pass up the savings at Mi Casa Furniture. Score big at Mi Casa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times. Celebrating every triumph. And lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Okay, hit me la... No, never mind. Just give me a close-up de las cheerleaders. Zoom out a little bit, Casey. Casey. Stand by. Casey, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Major Victoria Signs and Colonel Georgina Guerra. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope to report tonight with more minutes. Report on British Show and Go.
Where is
Please join me in welcoming your very own Harlingen South Mighty
Stand by 4. And you're not in the 4. Yes, I'm running some extra.
Thank you.
There you go. Stand by 1. Okay, now you're gonna give me the same thing, but from the right to the left. Left to the right. Stand by 1. Stand by 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 4. 1 goes right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 is on. 4. 1 can you look at somebody over the back row with that? On the hard side. 4, 2, 1. Stand by 1. Stand by 1, 3, 2, 1. This side. Good job. Stand by 4. Switch to the right, Jordan. 4 is on. Good job, guys. Try to get a ball. Stand by 1. This side. 5. Okay. There you go, easy. Stand by 4, 3, 2, 1. Respond. Four is on. There's 3 right now. For the city. Well, we're doing a weird this week. Yeah. Okay, easy, do a punch from right to left. Stand by 4, 2, 1, 4 is on. There you go, easy. Yeah, it's unstressful. It was fun. I did it for 4 years. Learned a lot.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon, 956-787-DOOR.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Check. Oh, we're ready? Okay, you guys ready? And in 3, 2.
Welcome back to second half coverage here in the booth where we Stadium. Harlingen South versus Los Fresnos. 3-0 to score after the first half. Harlingen South ahead of the Falcons here on this beautiful Friday night. Thanks for listening to this live audio broadcast. Thanks for joining us here in KHC and bringing this game, this coverage along with Real Sports Live. About ready to kick off here the second half. Fun talk beginning on to Los Fresnos. They get ready. First half, the Fresnos not really able to move the ball much. He's stymied by a South Park defense. Not really able to pass the 30-yard line. I was saying earlier that they played in between the 30s in the first half. So let's see what kind of halftime locker room adjustments were made on Los Fresnos' behalf so that they may be able to move the ball into scoring position. South Park defense stingy in the first half, not allowing them to make any major moves, big plays. Really reduce the big play ability for Los Fresnos. Here we go. Yes, we were done. It is dropped. It's muffed at the 5-yard line. Out to the 10, now 15. Gap to run through 20 out to the 23-yard line. And Los Fresnos will start there by the quarterback for tonight. Missing Martinez since the score tonight, who has been really their big-time play person for Los Fresnos up to this point of the season. And they seem to be missing him quite a bit, but Matt Pelly, number 16, filling in, shotgun formation as he gets ready. 3 receivers to his right. He's got a low arm back in the backfield. That's number 7, Chris Trascendis. Sends the man in motion now. Falcons looking to make a move early here in the second half. 10 on the play clock and a snap. Looking downfield, wants to pass. Padilla's got a receiver standing on the side. He's going to roll to his right. Here comes the pressure off the corner. They're going to get to him. They're going to wrap him up, and he goes down. Big time sack there by the South Hawks, number 25 on the tackle. Isaiah Padu. And he's going to lose Padilla, well, about, I'm going to say about 8 yards on that sack. And then we'll just Fresnos backwards. Step up forward. For the second down and 19. Just starting this third quarter. There's a score on the report. It's only been 21. Look, I don't get rodeo. You don't see the lights from here in Bowie Stadium. That battle going down right across the city. Here we go, Los Fresnos now. Second down.
Yeah, on you, one on you.
Falcons down 3-0 to the Hawks. Battle the Birds tonight, if you will. Here we go. Looking downfield by Padilla. They're going to blow it dead.
On you,
False start on the Falcons. So that's going to push them back, get another 5 yards. And that is bad news for the Falcons. They're getting pushed closer and closer to their own end zone. So this will be lined up about the 9-yard line. As the Falcons not able to get any progress so far in the second half. Something deeply needed by the Falcons. Not so far yet. Here we go now. Padilla in the shotgun formation. He's going to look downfield, wants to pass. Here comes a rush up the middle. Lets it go. There's a middle screen set up there. That's number 12, I believe. Martinez. And he will be down about the 15-yard line. And he'll go down there. So they're down to 18. Coming up for the Falcons. Definitely make something happen here. Get out of their own end zone. If not, the punter will be lined up right on that goal line. And that could cause some major issues. Falcons now. The still lined up in that quarterback position. And he's got 3 wide receivers. 2 left, 1 right.
On you, on you.
Up the middle. That's a sentence. That's in this trying to break forward. Getting close to the first line of scrimmage, but not enough. So 4th down, I would say about 12 will be the situation for the Falcons. And the punt unit will come onto the field. So Hunter, so far, the Falcons have been in that rugby style where he'll get the snap, he'll run onto the right, and really been getting some low line drive style kicks, but they've worked pretty well as they get a good bounce for the Falcons. So South now, with lots of green space in front of them, they have a nice opportunity to return this one. And the punter lined up about the 6-yard line or so. And it's a good snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to go ahead and boot this one really low, almost hits ahead of his punt team there. And it'll take a good, Los Fresnos roll down to the 34-yard line. And that's where the South Hawks will start tonight. So South Hawks, again, recapping that first half, 2 opportunities to score, 2 field goals attempted, 1 of them made. First one, the ball game went left, hooked, missed, and so only able to go with 3 points after the first half. But for the most part, that offensive run, Southwest in control of the football game, and time of possession, really did a good job. Just could not put you for 6 on the drives, and thankful for them able to come up with those 3 points. So offense definitely a little bit more productive on the south side. Tonight, Quiroz, here's a running back. He's got some power right up the middle. He runs hard when he gets that football, number 11, Quiroz. And I just really enjoy watching him run the ball. Folks, I don't have his height in my roster, but I was surprised if there was 5'2" or 3", just to give you some perspective here. But he runs like he's 6 foot, and he runs hard. Second down comes up for the South Hawks. Gets back, first down as he moves those chains. All right, on you two, he's ready to go again. So David Torres in the backfield, along with Quiroz. He's got his 2 wide receivers on the outside. He's going to connect with Delgado. Delgado breaks up the passing catch, simple 4-yard pickup, and he'll keep moving downfield. Torres, remember, he's got a couple of wide receivers in his arsenal. Number 15, Derek Delgado, number 88. Brady Bennett, that are big physical wide receivers, and he definitely can utilize them at times. We did see a big play from number I believe it's number 2 on YouTube. I don't remember his name. Gabriel earlier in the game in 35-yard pickup, so he has the ability to stretch the field for sure. Here's Quiroz again using that power. Doesn't quite get the first down, but he gets close.
Going forward, 3, 2, 1.
So third down and one. Long one coming up for South Hawks. They break into Los Fresnos side of the football field. And Quiros are back in the backfield. Folks, you can get that 1 yard to Quiros. And so let's see if they go to him. They also have number 27, we talked about briefly earlier. That is Christian Cortez.
All right, on YouTube.
He's got some big playability as well. And it's going to go to Quiros up the middle. First down and more. New battles. Nice pick up there in South. First down.
You can sign on the way on the part down that field. Earlier accomplishment, but Quiros does a good job running to the right and getting into the gap, breaking the tackle, and just getting the first down.
First down and 10. Now ball's on the 44-yard line or so. And South Hawks rolling here. Tale of two teams, right? They're coming out of the locker room. Los Fresnos really stalled up really quickly. And Hawks trying to find and able to find a little footing here early in the second half. Here's a pass downfield. Delgado, he's over down, 20 down the 15-yard line. And that was because there was a hand on him. And he gets loose and he gets some big yards. That was 16-yard line. Delgado, first time Hawks.
Delgado gets some separation from the cornerback. He had a step, a really nice throw right over the shoulder to the right side. Good job. Gets the ball, finally gets taken down, almost out of bounds, and they're going to mark him down. And around the 16-yard line.
So first and 10 now for the Hawks, and they are inside the red zone again. They stalled out twice, got for 2 field goals, made 1. They want to punch it in here. But there's Bennett on the outside, just too high for him. That's the right idea. Put it up there, let him go to get it, but down just a little bit too high.
Yeah, Bennett, when I was down there right now, you see him standing next to him. He's about my height, maybe an inch or 2 taller. So I'd say around 6'4", 6'5" out on the field. So you just want to throw it up to him and just let him get his mitts to his baseball gloves in his hands and just bring down the ball.
There you go, Dotis now. Hand off of the right hand side. I believe that's Muniz. Muniz is going to truck forward, gain about 3 yards. No, we don't have a name on number 38.
And number 38, he's a new rusher for both us and the Harlingen South team, at least in game. So you on you? We haven't seen Muniz. It looks like he took a shot earlier in the game. Maybe he just was a little off after that, and maybe just taking the precautions, sitting him out. But for now, we see number 38. And like we said, we don't have a name on him. Okay, on YouTube.
So we have first one foul on Harlingen South. So that's going to be a big penalty. Again, we're talking about the stall outs here in the red zone for Harlingen South. They've been here twice before. Both times they tried to get a field goal, one time they did. But this time they get to red zone and a big 15-yard penalty. That's going to march it back to third down. And I believe it's going to push from third down to 20, maybe 21. Harlingen South, but definitely not helping their case in trying to solve this red zone issue tonight. All right, David Flores now. He's got his receivers out 3. He's going to need right, 1 to his left. He doesn't need those in the backfield. Wait for the snap. Rolls to his right. Good chip block there by Quiros, but then here come the white jerseys surrounding him. And I think he's just trying to get it close enough for another field goal attempt.
Like you said, he's trying to get it close enough, but also I bet you the kicker likes it on the right side, so they ran up there to make sure that the ball would come out to the right side if they were to take the opportunity to do it.
I don't think they are. It's 4th down, and they're going to go for it. I see Dotis is still in the game. They did not bring the field goal unit on. And this quarter's ticked down pretty quickly. We're down at 5:53 now, and it's 3-0 still your score here. And this quarter moving faster than the first half did. So 4th down, and what do they have, 13? I think it's longer than 13, so I'm looking at the change right here. They're going to call timeout. Figure all this stuff out. That's confusion.
I think it was a little too late on the play clock for them to try to sub in the field goal against, so they let it take down as far as possible. So actually,
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit HinoGas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
More points on the board. On you.
3-0 your score here. The opportunity to go up 6 for South Hawks.
And again, I just want to reiterate that South Hawks, again, it's like almost as they run the ball well, they move the chains, get down into the red zone, and just run into a block. Los Fresnos hasn't quite been able to run down into the ball. They're opportunity, but South has. They're trying to come over 3. He's going to go 41-yard attempt this time. Hold is good, kick is up, his distance is plenty, and it's 3 uprights. That's another. So 43 and a 41 field goal make tonight, 2 for 3. That was a great looking, and like you said, I mean, he still had another 10-15 yards behind that.
And it was against the wind.
Yeah, against the wind.
The wind out there is a lot harder than it seems when they're here, so that's a very impressive game from
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Improving every week. Earlier they were just playing off instincts. They have a new system that they're put in place. That's what Coach Ritchie has done. Instead of 4 linemen, now he's using 3 and 4 backs, or 3 corners, 3 backs, and 2 safeties. So it's a new system. Earlier they were just playing off their instincts, but now and they were actually play communication of fit. And now they're really just using their instincts. It's like they've gotten the system down, and you can see it here. It's like a well-oiled machine.
It looks good so far. Here's Los Fresnos. They're still in, folks. We're down 6-0. We're going to 5:37 left to go in the third quarter. And he's going to return this one out to the 30-yard line, out to the 33, and looks like there's going to be a flag on the field. Maybe a face touchdown, but there was definitely something in that pile.
And this one is on the defense. There's definitely a chance that this could be the spark which starts the speeds. To just get that offense rolling and get some good field position. But we'll wait for the official call as they like that. First time we really had this information. Yep. So I'm here waiting the call. What do you take?
On the Fresnos.
Will look like to be some good field position around the 30-yard line. It's now coming back. And this holding calls really killed the first 2 rush drives. The first drive they were rolling, and then they got 3rd and 5, holding 3rd and 15. There's no way they were going to come back from that. And then instead of earlier 1st and 10, 1st and 20, it's just hard to make up after that.
Good shot. Hand off, right hand side. No gain on that one. The defensive line has been stout for South. Nowhere to run.
That front 7, we always talk about them. And usually, Harlingen South, their team isn't the most physical. You know, it's like they usually have a lot of speed. But this year, it's just a huge physical team, and you can tell that they have the size and everything.
I mean, their defensive line is big. Got 1 or 2 big linebackers too, and it's different this year. I mean, looking at these guys, their secondary is tall, and so to me, and I was sharing this with somebody earlier this week, Harlingen South has a better physical looking team than the team so far.
Okay.
Now they got to put that together, of course, with
There's no way. I think it's bringing the mentality of just filling your gap. Okay. They have the talent.
Okay, 5 years. And now, big run up the middle for the Senders. And then it's going to break free. He really trips up on his own guy. Or else he could have gone for longer. He's all the way up to the 40-yard line. That's a big pickup. Rips off a big one, first down Falcons.
We'll talk about the front 7. That time the Falcons offensive line took control and made a huge gap. And he wasn't touched till he hit his receiver.
Here we go, first down and 10 for the Falcons. Big runner center. He gets the ball again. This time he'll be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to push the power forward in the 4-yard for the center. Strong run there for it.
Yeah, that's our number 20. Got into the back. Tried to ankle tackle. Just 3 tackle. It looks like throwing pushed the mile, like you said. And what could have been easily been no gain. Turns into 4 yards and now it's 2nd and 6 for the Falcons.
Almost like there's a little spark right now. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Falcons. They're getting closer to midfield. Hand off the center's left-hand side. He puts his shoulder pads down, lowers them, and he'll
again. It's 2 yards an hour. Not quite the first down, but about 2 yards short.
Yeah, right there, it looked like it was 2 on 5, and the 2 were winning, and that was the Falcons. And like he said, on the running back, he just looks like he has a spark going on. You know, after a big run, you think, oh, he might be a little tired, but not this running back. He's still got his legs pumping. He's ready to just be fed.
Again, number 7 to send this. Doing a good job there. Padilla. He's running the show here for the Falcons tonight. Got 3 wide receivers, 3rd down and 2. And they're on the 48-yard line. He's going to roll to his right. Wants to keep this one. Here comes the penetration, though. And they're going to get to him. He's going to let go of the football just in time. And they're going to be looking for intentional grounding. Was he outside of the tackle box? Don't think so. But either way,
he was originally outside the tackle box, but then he came back. Right. It looked like he came back in. They're going to discuss it here. The referees, or the umpires are. Looks like they have the 3 huddled up. They're discussing whether or not this should have been. And the South coach is pleading their case here. See, Coach Ritchie was already out on the field saying he was in the tackle box, there's no receiver in sight. It looks like they're going to play on with what they had.
Well, I think he did cross the line of scrimmage, though. And so I think that's what they're going to go with. He did cross the line of scrimmage. But there was no intended receiver. Either way, 4th down for the Falcons. And it looks like they have their offensive personnel in there. Now, we did see, am I correct in saying that Padilla kicked earlier with the kick punt? I know he did. I know it was close. It was one of the quarterbacks. When you get a chance. All right. I can go and what's he good fan? We were timeout with Fresnos. When you get a chance.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back on field real quick. That's by the real quick. I'm getting ball on your real quick. Hold on. Let me know when. Here he is. Oh, he breaks this one to send. Let me know when. Nice pickup. He's gonna pick up about 7 yards on that carry, man. And maybe so the Descendants got the high hand, let him legs, feet, let him run. He did. First down.
We got the left guard and the center. Both push their down opposite ways. The left guard goes to the left, center goes to the right. That creates a big hole in right now. Resendez is up, but he's back down. Oh, he's back down?
Yeah. 3 got the play. Back down. It's right leg.
Looked like he was holding his ankle.
One, you're good with players. Get on the players and live right there. Good job. Seriously. I mean, he was just getting the open goals. 3 go to his drives all bench. He's broken off a couple big ones. Just got him out of that 4th down situation there. It's not good to see a player at any rate in any momentum shift, right? Obviously, if you are those Fresnos, so I mean, he was the hot hand right now.
He was the one that was getting the ball.
Yep.
He was their playmaker.
Yep, and so hopefully everything's okay and they're tending to him out on the field.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Winning the game, that is going to be Christian Maldonado. So that's the running back that they send out to replace Descendants, at least for the moment. First down and 10 for the Falcons. They are in Harlingen South territory on the 45-yard line. His snap rolls to his right. Here comes pressure. Oh, gets on the outside.
turns it upfield, gains about 6 yards in the carry. Good job there by the quarterback finding something.
I don't know, you going even 3?
Morgan is like quarterback run. He's good up on the right side of the offensive line, not allowing any pressure to come in. He goes, finds the edge, and then cuts up until he finally was pushed out of bounds. He ran into the 2 gray jerseys, knowing he wasn't going to get out of that.
All right, well, you're running
right in there anyway, 2nd and 4.
All right, when you want 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, snap. Out to his right hand side receiver. Little bubble screen there. Spins upfield, gain of maybe 1, maybe 2 for Daniel Denton.
Okay, going 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Someone made initial contact back almost as soon as he grabbed the ball, and I really did a good job slowing him down and not letting him cut upfield to get more yards, and then they finally took the pile to get him down. But they're going to give him, looks like we're going to give him 1 yard, maybe 2.
Okay. We're going now 3rd down for the Fresnos. 1:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And the score is 6-0. Harlingen South Hawks still ahead with 2 field goals in their pocket. The Fresnos now hand off up the middle. That's 20. And he'll be tackled just short of the first down marker. Doesn't quite get there.
Tackle from behind. It looked like he had all the space in the world. You see an arm from the Harlingen South Hawks reach behind him. Pull back down from the arm. It wasn't the legal horse collar or anything. It was from the arm. It was a legal tackle. So now stopped him just short of the sticks.
4th down. They went for a last 4th down, further away from the end zone. So I figured they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here, 4th down and 2. Ball on the 37. Snap. Rolls left. Looking for that first down. He'll get it. And a little bit more looks like first down Falcons. On that quarterback,
needed 2, got 4. Good job. You see the pressure from the inside of this. Harlingen South that came in. He just cuts more in towards the line of scrimmage. Finds a gap.
Put that in that
cuts
case.
upfield. Make sure he gets the first down until he's finally got it.
First set down by those Fresnos, and they're moving closer to the point that they have not been so far in this game. That's inside the 30-yard line. They're making a push now. 1st and 10. Yeah, they're going to get him. There's free play. No, they're going to go ahead. Thought they're going to get a free play on the outside.
Yeah, it looked like the offense, I guess they're going to call it the offense jump. That's what caused the defense to go. Or they're going to call neutral zone.
So I'm watching this defensive line from South, and they've all subbed out. I was watching them on the camera, and they're tapping their heads saying, I need a break, I need a break. So Los Fresnos has been just a long, drawn-out drive, right? And so it could be a game of attrition.
They are going to call offsides. So they're usually not a deck play.
Yeah, so they're going to call coach, meaning that he jumped across and touched one of the offensive linemen. Because usually they won't blow the whistle unless there's a contact.
So you were right. It was defensive.
Yeah.
It wasn't free play.
No, and that's the difference. When coach runs, you want to really make contact. It's really hard to see that from up here. But anyway, 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5. Pump fake here. Padilla. No open receivers. Going to run to his right. Lets it go. Completes it.
Daniel Denny.
Number 5, Daniel Denny.
Yeah, there's a flag. Usually when the quarterback runs out of the pocket, you see a flag. Generally, that's an offensive penalty. I don't like to assume things, but that's what I think.
Getting Whitecaps tonight, Rudy Vasquez, Rio Grande Valley chapter of the Texas Association of Sports Officials. That's so. Doing a good job tonight. Holding on, so you don't have to be sure about that. How many times have they been moving on a drive and penalties just sit backwards? 3 times, I think. 3 drives.
Yeah, you said it. It was first and 10. Offsides being 1st and 5. Now it's back to 1st and 15. So after what looks like offsides, we have a chance to go deep here. Now it's 1st and 15. Now you have to get, instead of the 5 plays or 3 plays 5 yards, now you have to get 3 plays 15 yards.
And it is 4th quarter. I'm sorry. 4th down from versus 4th quarter. As we go to our last quarter play here at Bowie Stadium, the score 6-0 as the Harlingen South Hawks are in command so far of the Los Fresnos Falcons. The Falcons, however, are pushing. They're on the 40-yard line now of Harlingen South. Just been trying to get past that barrier that they have not been able to get past so far. So as we turn this to the live audio broadcast, folks, here brought to you on TVKHDN and Real Sports Live. And just an awesome football game here. Again, we said both teams were their first district game. This is where it starts. This is where it begins really playoff journey right now. And
4 going to you.
Both teams are fighting, especially defensively tonight. And we've got a good one on our hands. So stay tuned for this last and final quarter call here from Bogus and Matthew Costas and Aaron Sign. 6-0 your score. The Falcons have the ball on the 4-yard line. They have a first down and 15. Here we go by the handoff, right hand side. Makes some space.
Good job.
Stiff arm, tackled, gain of 3 yards. Number 20, and that is Christian Maldonado.
He goes to the outside. It looks like one of the big men got into the backfield, had to push him. It looked like he made a dummy. He was going in, saw the man, came back out. Eventually, barely got the edge and then was taken down. He did get a positive gain though, so 3 yards, and now just slowly closing the gap to the sticks.
Second down, 12 for los Fresnos. Shotgun formation now. Rolls to his left, wants to pass. He's got a receiver, and he is open, and he catches it. This will be a Los Fresnos touchdown as he connects with the receiver number 12, Sergio Martinez.
And one of the first deep shots we've seen all game from the quarterback, and he just makes a beautiful throw right over the shoulder. He had a step on the corner, another saw, or it might have been the safety. Looked like a step on the safety. And just a perfectly placed ball right into his right basket.
Just the most recent thing is going
for the story. I don't know if you want to look this up here in a minute, but that's Sergio Martinez for the catch, right? He's number 12. We haven't done his quarterback. I believe this is Sergio Martinez, who has been leading the team in yards all season long in the quarterback position, rushing, passing. They've been utilizing him as a receiver tonight. So I don't know the bye week that shifted or what, but he got open right there. You saw some speed, you got separation. And guess what?
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
South Bronx is really, like you said, dominating. One drive like that, now you have the lead.
That's the only thing, you know, with the Hawks calling out the red zone. Field goals are great. They attempted 3, made 2. But ultimately, you know, that touchdown and extra point jumped on their head all game long. And then the Fresnos from not even getting close to the red zone. And in one drive, was after the Hawks have really been the most dominating offense all night long. So the Hawks will produce something here. At least get another field goal, if not much something on you. And I believe off that spark. There's a month on the kickoff return here. He's going to pick it up the rocks at 15, trying to make something out of it down to the 19-yard line.
That's not the way you want to start off the drive. A responding drive, right? So back and good. And so now Harlingen South with a large field to work with. Their offense hasn't been an issue when there's open space, but once it gets tight and contested, like it is in the red zone, that's when you don't have as much space and it's harder for you to work with. So we'll see what they do here, see if they can get down the field.
And I think that it just shows how South really operates the best in that they need a lot of space to stretch, and so because they can send those receivers deep, and so when you shorten up that field, you don't get the spacing like you were talking about in the defense, and so it allows them to really hone in on the running back, and that's nice move here. What a move there, number 12 for Harlingen South, Gail Pettis. They need to gain about 20 for that passing catch. Talk about space and green space and that it definitely helps South in their offensive style.
Yeah, he got the ball. And you look back at the defender chose to go to the right side, he spins to the left, makes sure he can't get taken down, runs another, looks like 10, 12 yards until he's taken down. So big game, hopefully spark for Harlingen South offense, and that's what you're listening for.
First down now for the Hawks, 11:04 left in the game. They're down 6-7 now. Handoff over Hendrick up the middle, goes 2 yards, and that's about it.
On the stop
Not a lot going there. Tighten their grip on the offensive line, making sure no more big holes happen, no way that the running back can make a couple moves and get out 7 or 8 yards like they have for the past couple drives.
Second number for this, he does have the ability to stretch the field those receivers that we talked about. They go hand out to Hendrick this time. Hendrick finding a space on the left side of the line, and he's going to rumble downfield. Big pickup for Hendrick, and that's going to be about a 20-yard pickup on the ground.
You don't really see with Hendrick, he's a big guy, but he can fit into the smaller holes. He has that good vision as he gets through the hole and breaks a big one.
Burn it down, go right back to it. King Kutz again, left-hand side, finding more space. Pushing the offensive lineman down. Gain of about 7 yards, he almost broke down for one.
That looks like he would be taken out way back in the backfield, cuts up, and just another small space that he's able to maneuver. Kind of weave his way through the hole.
The way they're figuring out the air, he's trying to play something, he gets
through the hole, he just kind of breathes in really hard and tries to clench up, and he just takes off.
They ran that same play twice. That was just run it again. They can't stop it. Tip ball on the passer to the outside for Delgado. 34's got a hand on 0.
Johnny Cadengo. He was going back towards the middle here, and you see the ball coming in. A quick pass to Derek Delgado. He reaches out, just gets his hand on it, and that pushes it out. Third complete. So now it's third. Yep. Looks like 5, maybe along 6, or maybe along 5.
There we go. Okay. All right. This is the game now. It seems like both offenses are kind of coming to life here. One on you. A little more than right on board. That's how trying to respond. Yes! Oh, he had Green in front of him. What a tackle from behind him.
On you. Really good job. Like I said, he probably saw a lot of Green, and then he just feels the body right behind him. They wrap him up, spin him down.
On you, one on you. A little bit more to the right.
Yeah, a little more real quick. Back up, forward down now. And David Boris looking on the sideline here for the play, and they will line up really quickly. There's 17 seconds on the play clock now. It is 9:05 now left to go to the game, and Southhawks are down 7-6, and they're going to call a timeout. And so I think they're going for it.
On 4.
They're going to figure it out.
Looks like they're going to figure out a play called right.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
One out on you. Okay, one on you, one. Okay, on you, one. On you. Pretty sure you're right. Okay. 2 going to you. Alright, okay, I think they're going back.
6 coming up for David Torres. Offense, Eagles in the backfield.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Delgado out wide, and Bennett on the same side as well. Ready for the snap now. Looking downfield, wants to pass. There he is. Got him. Delgado down to 25. That's a first down for the Hawks. Pass, easy catch.
Still got right to the level, right in the chest, and then now it just goes down next to him.
Right hand side bounces if they're going to throw it there. Timeout, those Fresnos.
Yeah. And so now they're not technically in the red zone, but they're pretty darn close, 5 yards out. And so this is the spot where they've had their issues, but
The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
There you kind of want to see it. I mean, I understand the weak throwing if you see the double coverage, but you want to see that a little more. Maybe try to draw a ball on the quarterback. Give him a chance. Chance to get that. It's pretty much when you want it. Goes to go to battle, I've been pretty much money. But for some reason, on you three, it goes to Ben, but not. Okay. The announcers lost one. Zoom out of it, one. Zoom out of it, zoom out of it. Here we go now. Second down. And you want to get him also. Can't get past the second defender. Here comes the third down. Now it's going to be another third and long here for the Harlingen South Hawks. 8:25. So let me go to you. We'll see what happens here. Like I said, they have a lot of field to make up for and try to get those sticks. You know, an inside run didn't work out very well, and a pass that was just ill-advised. Sorry. From double coverage, but now it's 3rd and 9. They have a lot of ground to make up. Let's go. I wouldn't be surprised to see an out route to double out. Hey, one go to you, 3, 2, 1. Remember one, zoom out, big, get the poor guy outside back. They're head off. Nope. He goes there in the front though. Fake, and then he goes out and catches the ball. Trying to sprint to the sideline. They're going to take him out before he gets that first down. So you'll need 5 yards and 4 on the play. 4th down and 5 coming up to the box. So now, right here, this is the typical field goal range. It looks like it's going to be a 47-yard kick. I'll say then we're bringing on the field goal. Here he goes. All right. So he's middle from 43-41 tonight so far. Checked earlier. Yeah, I did. 37-yard attempt. Ball on the 20. Okay, one, go to the right, Get on the guy kneeling. End zone, right there. 37-yard attempt. Snap good, hold good, kick up. Plenty of distance. It's good. Time. 7 to score. Just 7 to wide up to go in the game. The Hawks. There we go. That's what you want to see if you're on this side of the stadium. You know you want more. We could have used an extra lead back. I know, right? Your way. Defensively leading all game. One drive where they finally took into the red zone. It was a quick score. And now, let's see if your defense can start back up. Just tighten the grip, tighten the clutch on those Fresnos offense, see if they can get back to what they were doing. Fan cam, guys. Hold on. As we only have 7 minutes left in this game, there's a chance there's only 2 more drives. Okay, especially as 1-2, Ryan's high, fan 1-2. Get one drive in, really just take it off, get close enough to fill the win game. So South's going to have to at least push early on in the drive and try to make something happen. That's okay. Turnover and downs. Back to the field. So it should be a good one, folks. That's for the season. Live on. We've got a great game on our hands here. 9-7 is the score. South Hawks reclaim the lead with 7-5 left to go in the ball game. But Fresnos has some momentum on that offensive side of the ball. They're going to get this one back with plenty of time. Looking at the timeout, so 1-1 for each side. So that's something to consider. 7-5 now, and here's the kickoff to those Fresnos Falcons. And it's going to be deep in the zone. They will not lose it. There it is again. All the kickoffs here from Harlingen South have just been out of the end zone, not returnable. That's usually how it is for this team. Always try to gooch kick it. Try to get the ball, some pressure. Try to drop it and see if they can recover.
One for you. Fresnos 10 now for Fresnos South is on the 25-yard line. We're going to get into this game from that body. So hang on tight with us. It's going to get good right here. We go.
And 2 go to you.
Yeah. And the back shot, just a man in motion. That's Martinez. Martinez off the left-hand side. He's going to caught that touchdown. And he's just very patient, but here comes the hard defense. They're going to take him out on the sideline. Second down.
That's number 7, David Cortez. And talking to Coach Richie earlier, I was wondering, we know David Cortez is the quarterback of the offense, but who's the quarterback of the defense? You're expecting a senior, Caleb Solis. And he said, nope, it's David Cortez, the sophomore. He's still got 2 years left, and he's just a key factor. He will be for the future South Hawk football team.
Young team years out, that's for sure. Looking downfield now, but he wants to pass. Here comes the press up the middle. They're going to get him sacked. Quarterback sack. He was about 5 6 yards into it.
This one's a delayed rush by the linebacker. They brought him before originally. Braden Alexander comes in from the left side, comes around, makes him feel the pressure, goes out right. That's number 20. So I'll say Holloman, who wraps him up and takes him down way back. And now it's 3rd and country mile. 3rd and 16.
Okay, here we go now. If Fresnos, they didn't have, South trying to snuff that out. They're down in the home. You look out there, shot information. He looks downfield, wants to pass. Needs to eat up a bunch of yards on this pass. Shorts! Getting out of the hands of the cornerback. This hits the ground. He gets it back.
That throw is just completely underthrown. It's the cornerback who stepped in stride if the receiver had to slide backwards to try to ground down a little bit. Just a little, just underthrown, and now they're going to have to punt it away. With 5:47 left, this could be the South Hawks. This could be the last drive of the game.
Okay, one get on the.
They're not supposed to go out there quickly, so they'll be punting this way. Punter line up at the 6-yard line, rugby style. And you're going to just drop this one barely, and he kicks it really low. And that one you're going to reach midfield, folks. So the South Hawks are going to have excellent field position. They're going to mark this one down at the 47. On you, short field to work with on the South Hawks.
We don't want to say anything too quickly, but
Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño Self-Serve Pet Wash. Complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price. Quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
For some reason, so
this play 4th down.
yeah.
So it's getting a little
On you, 3 on you.
So you're right. They only have 1 timeout.
And 1 going to you.
First and 10
Move it to the right.
Ball's on the 47
right. Quarterback right there.
They send a man in motion now, and they're going to hand it off. That's Corbin Hendrick. He'll get back to line of scrimmage.
That's not what you want to see right now.
Good job, one. Good job.
Really, if he can run and get 3 yards any time, he would never be stopped.
3 going to you. What?
And that's really what Coach Richie believes in. Is he's a predominantly rushing coach with a rushing system. Quarterback this year, he's given Tones a lot more room, more confidence. You can see how Tones feels, and Coach Richie was talking about it. He's amazingly young.
They need a quarterback with junior anymore.
He has an accurate arm, powerful arm. He can put the ball in any window he needs to.
On YouTube.
All right, second down 10 now.
And what do you want?
Shotgun formation now. Continue snaps. They're going to Corbin Hendrick again. He's going to put a shoulder pad low down. Gain about 2 yards.
Good job.
Third down coming up for South Hawks.
Number 52 for the Falcons.
Go to the air, run it again. See.
Well, if you go through the air and you miss it, that's going to stop the clock.
True.
But rushing it, I don't think you can get the 8 yards here. Even if you had your power back in your offensive line. 8 yards is a hard rush for anyone to get. So there's 2 choices: either rush it and risk not getting the first down, but taking time off the clock, or air it out, risk throwing an incompletion, and stopping the clock completely.
I'm just looking. It looks like Brady Bennett's on an island all by himself out there. He's got man-to-man coverage. Tennessee can cover 2. One safety sinking in, so he's going to be wide open on the outside there if he gets a shot. He's going to go left-hand side instead of there. Another good option. And
first down on that pass, and so twice in the past 11, Delgado's no sticks on it, it's behind it, we're down.
Delgado has the hands to just make sure that you see. That's David Thorne's favorite target. We've seen it all game, all year really. Every time we hear Delgado, I'd say if I were still keeping more on, I'd say he has about 8 targets a game. That's how few they throw it. I'd say about 75% of the throws go to him.
Completion rate is very high with Delgado. That's a good watch. And he's seeing those, he's got the experience. He goes up the middle. He somehow gets out of a few tackles and just keeps going.
He's currently falling backwards and getting to the side, but he can still see his legs moving as he's going forward. It's really fun to see all the fight that he goes has. Every time he touches the ball, he always does that effort.
Second down now. 4 going each. One time remaining for each football team. There are 3 remaining in the game. Harlingen South 9-7. And they one time right now. It's going to line of scrimmage. David Thorne now waiting for the snap. So this man in motion here. And up he goes. Left hand side. He's got a double block in front of him. He does. Break through. Down to the 5-yard line.
And there's that low center of gravity that we're talking about. They bring him up, break the tackle. Looks like he gets tripped up. He's stumbling, but he easily regathers himself and gets down. It looks like River Market scored at the 5-yard line. It's the first time they're within the 10. Or they're within 10 yards of the goal line. Here for
And one. Nice run there, but he goes first down and goal on the 5-yard line. Those hand off at the middle, number 38.
Number 38 is the middle, picks it about 1 yard.
It's good to see. Now they have now they have 4 running backs if they can do something. And back comes it Pigos. It looks like they're going to try to punch it in on this run here. 2nd and 4 with clock still going down. We're now 2 minutes in this 4th quarter. So even if they don't get it on this play, they still have the next play, and then can make the kick. And by that time, they get one going to you way down there.
He goes now in the backfield, and you can punch it in the 2nd down on the 4-yard line. And up close, makes one move to the inside, stretching for that goal line, will not get it short, about 3rd and a half. Good job.
Now it's going to be, like you said, 3rd and a long 1, short 2. The Fresnos calls their last timeout. 1:34 left.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Yes, one here, good monitor, good sound system. It's definitely an entertaining night here at Bogia. So wherever you are listening from, I'm sure you're missing the live atmosphere. But we appreciate you joining us on this live audio. And hopefully you've been able to follow the time tonight. Our 2 great teams.
And one on you.
Harlingen South, 3rd and 4 on the 2-yard line. Goes to the backfield, takes it, hands up, goes right side, puts his head down, spins, touchdown!
Very confident. Breaks a couple times, spins it into the end zone. Now, pumps are up. Good job. We still want possession pending this extra point. We could push it to 2. And then we take the penalty.
Either way,
Fresnos just about last time around. That makes your prediction coming. We got time. When that's not going to take a timeout. Okay, there's a timeout. Okay, ready?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Out, and then as he's getting covered by two different defenders, he's punching his way past the goal line, trying to get into the end zone. Just, like you said, it just looks like I mean, of course, everyone puts him 100% effort, but it just always looks like he's going 110%.
Okay, extra 1 this is a 9-point game. Which is coach would favor Harlingen South and you can come back. Pick it up. So you got to score now 16-7. Here with 1:29 remaining. Paint the picture for you from timeouts. 1:29 on the clock. So I'll watch it 16. Talking 7.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of 120 to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
As the Greyhounds make their trip into Harlingen territory.
Update fourth quarter. 78-28.
In 78?
Cardinals 28.
I mean, we can hear the cheers here on the south sideline.
Yep.
So we have
28-28. That's an
They want the Highlands.
Some of these Hawk fans were once Cardinals, before the split of two schools, and so a lot of them have kids now that are in the South, but they were drawn in high school, and so there's still that connection there. And I think when they come together when they're either of them play South Benito, that's another city. So, well, it's nothing in the end zone. I was going to say, finally get to see a return from Fresnos and Danny, but Danny, he's not able to come down out. He loved it.
Yeah, so looking ahead to next week, we said on the game, Fresnos hosting Brownsville.
Everyone called their
favorite play. As we look next week in the district 36 they play.
I tell you what, the games to look forward to coming out for both teams. You gotta watch out for. Of course, some people Harlingen and Brownsville. Those to me are going to be tough games for both of these teams. Because Fresno's going to look downfield, wants to pass, incomplete pass.
Just a simple out route, just a lot of pressure. Couldn't execute the throw well enough to get it. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
On YouTube or
at their own 25.
So really interesting is I'm looking at Matthew Padilla, looks to fire one down. He almost intercepted a linebacker, but check this out. So look at Matthew Padilla is a freshman.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. It says new and updated.
Yes, I mean that's it. You still have a freshman.
We do have a freshman. So get used to the name Padilla.
Yeah.
He's gonna be here. For another 3 years after this.
Dude, starting as a freshman for Fresno, that's impressive. We talked about Sergio Martinez in 12, and he's going to be utilized as a receiver. He's the one that had the stats coming into tonight. But I think if I would guess, Martinez didn't have as many passing sets as he running stats. So I'm wondering, so let's go with Padilla, maybe he has a better arm. But as a freshman, that's a good game. Offense considered.
Of course, This defense is
On the kicker, number 16,
one of the
Matthew Maria, the son of Maria, will take Harlingen going to Hawks. It'll be a third down.
It's a good experience for a freshman. In fact, last year, we saw David Torres as a sophomore. And really, sophomore is their first year at Harlingen South.
A little higher.
It's about the same circumstance, but still, he has another 3 years.
Exactly. All right, they're rolling to the left now. Pump fakes. Comes down. Under pressure, gets hit hard as he throws it.
Incomplete. Fourth down.
You got some fighting. I'm impressed.
So now 4th and 11, 38 seconds left.
That was 4th down.
Oh, that was 4th down?
Yeah, I'm confused with you too. I thought that was 3rd down. That was 4th down.
That's good. If we're not mistaken, wants to bring a touchdown.
Official saying it was going that way. So that was a turnover and downs right there.
That's it. Unless,
yeah, no, I think it's the formation, 30 seconds remaining. And so, folks, thanks for joining us in this live broadcast. We're going to be wrapping up already. As South Hawks are going to come and take the field now. And more than likely should go to the sportsmanlike, of course, to just get that victory formation. But their scores, it looks like, they're going to take victory. 16-7 to score here tonight in the first district game for both teams, 32-6-8. And South Hawks are going to take the victory tonight over those Fresnos Falcons. It's been a great game. Defensive battle early on, got a little bit of spark there in the second half, so it's been enjoyable.
Earlier in the district season, South was pegged as an experienced team, but they hadn't proven it. Now I would say they haven't proven themselves. They're coming down here. This is a statement on everyone else to watch out. And if you put us into that position, we can
you're good. Start turning down. You ready? Hey, great game. Thanks for joining us live audio broadcast. 16-7 in the score. Wishing everybody a safe trip tonight. All right. Number one, and so we appreciate you joining in with us, KHDN, bringing the podcast from the Real Sports Live. And that's Aaron signing off from Boca City tonight. 16-7 is your final score. South Hawks